Hi everyone. So today I have a very special guest with me, Weiyi. So he is the GM of FSMOne, formerly known as FundSupermart. Alright, so the topic for today is to discuss on i-Invest, a new feature that was launched by EPF very recently. So before we start, maybe Weiyi, can you explain to me what is FSMOne and what does FSMOne do?
Okay, hi everyone. So FSMOne is actually an online investment platform, and it is the arm of iFast, online arm of the iFast Capital Sdn Bhd in Malaysia. So in Malaysia, we are licensed to distribute unit trusts as well as over-the-counter bonds. We are also licensed by Securities Commission to do discretionary portfolio management services for our members. So on our platform, investors would be able to invest in a variety of unit trusts, more than 500 number of funds, over 30 plus fund houses, and at very discounted sales charge of just maximum 1.75%.
Okay, previously when we invest using our EPF money, we have to go through some agents. Probably we need to sign our form. Then the worst thing that I can remember is we need to use the thumbprint, and then we need to stamp our thumb into the ink pad, right? So with the introduction of i-Invest, what do you think is the biggest difference besides the thumbprint? That one is a slight inconvenience, but what are some benefits of i-Invest that you think it's really beneficial for end consumer?
I think there are a few things that with i-Invest. This initiative by EPF is a great one, and of course you mentioned thumbprints is really a big issue. So now with this i-Invest, investors will find that it is very easy to go online through their i-Akaun to make investments. So basically they no longer have to meet up with agents. They do not have to fill up lengthy forms. Right. They don't have to put in thumbprints. And I think most importantly is EPF has kept the sales charge at just 0.5%. Wow. So previously you have to pay up to 3%, but now it's 0.5%. Oh, and of course, if you do use our platform, you select iFast Capital as the distribution channel, you'll be able to enjoy 0% sales charge. So we're not charging anything upfront for unit trust.
Wow. So I think this is a very good option for DIY investors to invest in, because previously a 3% investment would actually cause a huge dent in your investment returns, especially during the initial sales charge part, right? Besides that, I roughly I know that EPF has a very sophisticated platform out there. So if you have a dashboard, if you log into your i-Invest, you have a very sophisticated dashboard that will show you a lot of your previous unknown investment. Is that correct or not?
Yes, it has been a great effort to work with all the IPDs out there to try to consolidate members' holdings.
Maybe you can explain what's IPD, just for.
Okay, so it's basically it's just the fund managers who are entitled to invest your monies that you have with EPF. So these IPDs, previously you will work with their unit trust agents to buy funds using your EPF monies. So now, because you may have bought from different people, different agents over different time, you may not have a good idea of how much you are making right now. So with this consolidation, you'll be able to see everything very clearly, whether an agent provided you a good advice or not.
Right. Okay, besides that, there's another thing that I want to talk about is on the how do you call it? The number of times you can invest throughout the eligible period. So can you explain more about that? What do you mean by eligible period? And then previously, how was it done with the EPF, investment?
Okay, basically previously you have after you make a withdrawal on your EPF monies in your account one, which is eligible for investment, you have to wait up to 3 months before you can withdraw another time. So, but this time round, as long as your eligible balance is there, right, you can slowly take your time to shop and make multiple investment. So you can really take some time, look at different IPD's funds, and then decide maybe today is a good time to buy some Chinese funds.
Okay.
And a few days later, Malaysia's valuation has dropped, and you want to invest into Malaysian funds through another IPD. So that is also possible now.
So it provides a lot of flexibility, right? And then what I see is you can actually construct a very good portfolio with this. Is that correct? So you can buy multiple funds from multiple fund houses and then create a very good portfolio.
Right.
Okay. So before we end our very quick session, maybe you can have a general advice for the viewers out there on investment. Why do you need to invest early, or why should you start now, or can you use your EPF money to invest? Just a general advice.
Okay, I think along with all investment products out there, it's important for you to do some research. In general, investing, the earlier you start, the better, the more rewards you will reap, because you have a longer time horizon. You have more time for your investments to compound, and therefore the chance of making money is much higher. But when you're using EPF monies to invest, it's also important to note that EPF already pays a decent amount of dividends. So in this case, you really have to try to use the EPF platform, I-Invest, and look at some of the funds. What are the more consistent funds out there? What are some of the funds that gives you better opportunity to give you returns higher than what EPF dividends returns are? And also, when you're constructing a portfolio, don't just put everything with one single fund manager, and don't put everything into one single region. Try to spread it out, diversify across fund houses, diversify across different regions. Then your portfolio will be a little bit more robust.
All right. So that's the end of our very short interview. So thank you very much, Weiyi, for doing this interview. So it's a last minute thing, but I appreciate your time a lot. Okay, that's it, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.